the Kāma Jātaka, or the story of desire. In the time of the Buddha, there was a farmer who cleared a forest and planted a rice field. He loved his land and promised to offer its harvest to the Buddha and his monks. But just before harvest, a great storm destroyed his crops. So the farmer went to the Buddha and told him of his misfortune. And the Buddha said, "Good man, when something is gone, grief will not bring it back. All things are impermanent. Even wealth and harvest will vanish when the time comes." The farmer understood and attained the first stage of enlightenment. Then the Buddha told him a story about a king who had two sons. The elder renounced the throne and lived in a village. The king asked his younger brother, who was now the ruler, to grant the villagers a noble tax exemption. And the king agreed. But the elder prince grew greedy and wanted half the kingdom. Then he wanted it all, so he took it by force. But still, he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to rule 23 more cities. The god of desire, seeing how greedy he was, disguised himself as a man and told the king that he could have all those kingdoms if he followed him. But when the messenger disappeared, the king realized he had been tricked. A wise scholar heard of the king's despair and came to help. He didn't give the king any medicine, but told him the truth. "Even if you rule for kingdoms," he said, "you can only eat from one plate, sleep in one bed, wear one set of ornaments at a time. Desire, when fed, never ends. Only wisdom brings true contentment." The king recovered and lived a long and happy life. The scholar renounced worldly life and became a sage, and in a previous life, he was the Buddha. Moral, worldly desires can never be satisfied. True happiness comes from wisdom, not from possession.